Hello, good evening, or no, good afternoon. Happy Friday. I hope you all are having an amazing type of a day. Listen, happy holidays. I hope everyone had an amazing Thanksgiving. And listen, as we are walking into Christmas, happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all. Enjoy your holiday season. Be safe out there, but have an amazing Christmas. I just wanted to get on here really quick. My name is Sherry. I am the owner of SMA Credit Excellence. And listen, we just wanted to get on here really quick because I wanted to give a few tips on how to repair your credit after dealing with something like a bankruptcy. You definitely can have good credit after experiencing something like a bankruptcy, right? I know like a lot of people kind of think that they're like damaged or like they will never be able to have that approved power or that access after dealing with something like a bankruptcy. And I'm definitely here to let you know that there is life after going through a bankruptcy. There is approved access. There is credit excellence after dealing with a bankruptcy. So let's just kind of dive in. Bankruptcy, it does do some serious damage to your credit score, but definitely don't get discouraged. Definitely know that you can definitely have good credit after dealing with something like a bankruptcy. All right. So the first thing you want to kind of do is make sure that your credit reports are accurate. Make sure that your credit reports are accurate. I'm always stressing to my clients, making sure that their credit reports are as accurate as it should be, right? Everything that's reported in your credit reports, it should be an item that you recognize. Your personal information should be accurate, correct. Everything should be reporting accurate. Those balances should be reporting accurately. So making sure that that's the case, even after you've dealt with a bankruptcy. It's not unheard of for creditors to continue to report negative account information even after your bankruptcy discharges. So it's important to inspect your credit report regularly, okay? Making sure that all of those items that was included in that bankruptcy, that it's reporting accurate, okay? If any of your discharged debts are shown as active, this is where you want to hire SMA Credit Excellence so that we can go ahead and start that disputing process with the credit bureaus and making sure that those accounts are updated to report accurately. All right, so keep that in mind. Even after a bankruptcy, you want to look at your credit reports and make sure that everything is reporting accurate. Make your other payments on time. That's the next thing you want to do. Make those other payments on time. Not all of your accounts will be included in your bankruptcy. For example, student loans. So make sure that all of the other accounts that are on your report, that they are reporting, making sure that all of the other accounts that is on your reports, that you're making those payments on time. Any account that are still active will continue to impact your score. So make sure you keep paying down any existing loans, okay, on time. Get new credit. That's the next thing. You want to make sure that you are getting new credit. You are in this repairing, you are rebuilding. You want to make sure that you get new credit, okay? Securing new credit is one of the biggest hurdles to get over in post-bankruptcy credit repair, right? So making sure that you are rebuilding, crucial. Making sure that you're rebuilding your credit. Some credit cards approve applicants who have bankruptcy because they know that by law they can't declare bankruptcy again for another 7 years. So there are credit card companies that will approve you to start rebuilding and to have credit, even if they approve you with a lower credit limit to start off. Listen, you can approve for credit. Okay, if you're not having any luck with the traditional cards, consider a secure credit card or a secure loan. This is going to require you to put down your security deposit to secure that credit limit. but it's a start. You are rebuilding, and you can definitely start off with a secure card, a secure loan, making sure that you are rebuilding, making sure that you are reestablishing yourself again to have amazing credit. All right? Consider a co-signer. Having family members or a trusted friend co-sign with you can help you to qualify for better cards or loans and reestablish your credit quicker. Okay? If you do have a willing co-signer, you must maintain a spotless payment record going forward, and not just for your own benefit. If you default or if you're late with even a single payment, this information will ding your co-signer's credit report as well as your own. So making sure that if you are going to go the route of having a co-signer, you want to make sure that you are making your payments on time, because it's not just impacting your credit score, it's impacting the co-signer's credit score too. So we got to make sure that if you're going to do a co-signer, making sure that you are ready, set, go, making those payments on time. Avoid job hopping, okay? Avoid job hopping. Frequent job changes won't affect your credit score, okay? So I definitely don't want this to be taken the wrong way. If you've had several type of jobs, that's not affecting your credit score. That's not it. But when lenders look at more than your credit report when you submit an application, especially after a bankruptcy, if you've held about 5 to 6 jobs in the last year, that might indicate that you have a problem with discipline or responsibility, right? So you might not be the type of borrower on whom a lender wants to take a chance on. Okay? So in contrast, if you have a solid job and you've been with the employer for a while, that's a sign of stability. So making sure that try to avoid job hopping, because you want your credit, remember, our credit report is a representation of how we pay our bills, how we're using our credit cards, our stability. It's a representation on that, because your employment information, it does report on your credit reports, right? So keep in mind that when lenders are looking at your credit report and they see that you've had 5 to 6 jobs in the last year, it's probably not looking as if you're that stable when it comes back to, okay, approving this person for a $10,000 loan, because how are they going to pay the bills back if they've been at several jobs? Like, they can't hold a job. So you want to be stable. You want to be stable, and that's just kind of something to think about, kind of something to really take into mind, making sure that your credit report shows that you are stable in paying back your debts, period. Make your new credit card payments on time, right? So now you're in this rebuilding your credit. You're applying for new credit trade lines. You want to make sure that you make those payments on time, okay? The two things that most help your credit score are on time and positive payments. On time and positive payments, okay? So, when you get a new card, whether it's a secure card or an unsecured card, you want to be sure to make those payments on time every month. And even better, pay the balance off in full to keep yourself from getting in trouble with the debt again. All right? Keep your balances low. Consumers with the best credit scores, they keep their credit card balances low. You want to make sure that you keep those balances to be under 30% or less. You want to make sure that you keep those balances at 30% of your credit limit or less. If you are a client with SMA Credit Excellence, we stress keeping those balances under 15%. Because we are in this repairing stage, we want to make sure that our score, that we are disciplining ourselves with keeping those balances as low as possible and only using what we can afford to pay back. Apply for new credit sparingly. Part of your credit score is based on how many new credit applications you make. So avoid putting in several new credit card applications and loan applications all at one time, particularly if you're getting turned down. The new applications will ultimately make lenders weary of approving you because they think you might be desperate for credit. Okay, so if you're not having any luck, focus on paying off the existing debts and then try again in the next 6 months or so. Don't think it has to be done right now, especially if you keep getting denied. Okay, kind of pause on that. Keep paying off everything you have. Keep making the payments of the existing debt you had, and then just take a breath and then take a moment and try again in the next 6 months or so. Okay? When you get denied one place, don't think you can go somewhere else and get approved, because a lot of times that doesn't happen. All right? So just kind of like, just be very mindful of that. The next and last step, take it slow. Okay? If you're in too much of a rush, you could end up making a mistake that's going to just delay your credit progress. You're on this credit repair journey. Take it one payment at a time. Charge what you can afford and pay the balance off every month. It might take it might take a while. It's not going to be an overnight process in this rebuilding stage, but eventually you're going to regain credit excellence. Eventually you're going to be where you want to be with your credit score. Eventually you will be approved status. So just take it slow. Take it one payment at a time. Charge what you can afford and pay the balance off every month. All right? I hope this video helped you. Listen, I hope you heard something that was helpful on this credit journey. Remember that there is life after dealing with a bankruptcy. You can have good credit after dealing with a bankruptcy. And listen, SMA Credit Excellence, we are here to help you on that journey. So if you need a credit consultant, if you have negative accounts that are affecting your credit score, listen, let's get on the phone. Let's get you on our calendar and let's have a free consultation appointment booked for you now. All right? Feel free to visit our website at www.smacreditexcellence.com. If you are interested in setting up that free consultation, hit us up in the DMs on our Facebook page at SMA Credit Excellence. That's our business page. You can also look for us on Instagram at SMA Credit Excellence. You can look for us on Twitter at Sherry_Monique. And we are here to help you. You can definitely, if you are interested, hit us in the DMs. We'll get you the appointment calendar link so you can book your appointment for what's convenient for you. All right? Have an amazing Friday. I'll see you on the next video.